Imagine you were sentenced for a crime you did not commit. You were wrongly incarcerated without a release date. You don't know when you're going to be released or if you'll ever be released. You're not even told what you've done wrong. You're locked up, separated from your family, shackles on your feet, forced to remain in a cell, told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, stripped of all your basic rights as a human being. It gets to the point where you start to believe you must have done something wrong. Otherwise, why would you be there? You spend your days working for the warden for no pay whatsoever, breaking your back, making them rich, all while you suffer and struggle. Then one day, the warden opens your cell door and says, "Your sentence is over. You're free to leave. Go." You walk out of the cell, free, but you don't actually leave. You stay in the prison. The warden gives you a key to your cell and says, "You're free now." This is what freedom looks like. You can work any job you want, live where you want, and raise a family. You're not a prisoner anymore. You and the correctional officers are equal. So you believe him, and you never leave the walls of the prison. After all, this is all you know. Instead, you stay. You build houses and communities within the prison walls. You go to work every day and you earn money. You pay taxes to the warden. You raise a family. You have neighbors, friends. You can go where you want, when you want. You can even travel outside of the prison walls and venture to far-off lands, as long as you come back, because this is your home. They tell you that there's nothing better than this. This is as good as it gets. You don't want to leave. The very place where you suffered abuse, pain, discrimination, false imprisonment, and unfair treatment is your home. This is where you belong. I mean, that's what they tell you. They tell you you're free, and you believe it, even though you're technically still encaged. You also know that any moment, if you're not careful, those so-called privileges that the warden has given you can be taken away. You can end up back in the cells of that prison easily. A prison within a prison. The warden allowed you to build a house, buy homes, pay rent, raise a family, and walk around as free men and women. But if you have a release date and you finish your sentence, but you remain within the prison walls, are you really free? Aren't you still a prisoner? Just one with a few privileges. Because if you never walk out of the prison gates, did you ever finish your sentence? If you bring children into this world and they're born within those prison walls, are those children born free if they never experience the outside world? You live within the prison walls. You build communities within the prison. You still continue to work for that prison system. Everything you do benefits the prison system. They even tell us to leave the prison. They say you're free. You can go home, go back home. Even though they tore up your files and records, and now you don't even know where home is anymore. But when you try to leave, they stop you by any means necessary. They don't just let you go, because the plan was to never let you go. You were never free. The idea was to make you believe you're free, but to keep you there so they can continue to benefit from you. Some of you were born in the prison. You feel this is your home. That's perfect for them. If you feel that's your home, then you're a perfect prisoner because you'll never think about leaving. You live in the prison and you'll die under the same prison system. You'll never leave the prison until you realize that you never left. And what you were given was not freedom. It was merely a pass to walk around the prison grounds when you want. You're still in the prison system. Just because they give you some keys, just because you have a car, you go to work, doesn't mean you're free. Our biggest problem is that we believe they actually gave us freedom. Peace, love, and coconut oil.
Hey man, that's racist. Please remember that from now on, brand new never before seen videos, as well as live streams, will only be available on my website, ikyg.com, via a Patreon subscription. ikyg.com is a Black-owned, Black-ran platform, 100% free from censorship. It's the only place where we don't have to worry about what we say and expressing ourselves. Make sure you check out the description and the comment section for important links, as well as information in video form that shows you what benefits you get when you support the site and join my Patreon. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and be notified every time I upload a video. For exclusive content and perks, check out my Patreon. This is where we have private live streams, group chats, live Q&As, live phone calls, and open topics. This is a safe space where you can interact with other like-minded people, make friends, send each other direct private messages, and so much more without any trolls. And yes, you get to use GIFs and images in the live chats. So what are you waiting for? This is a completely independent website, free from censorship. If you'd like to make a donation towards the site so we can continue to put out the truth without fear of being silenced, then please hit that donation button. It's greatly appreciated. Check out the rest of the site for videos, private and public live streams, find out all the tea, and make sure to utilize the Black Money section of the website. Advertise your business absolutely free to people that look like you, free forever. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at angel_IKYG.